Light of the World, Learning English Through the Bible, Unit A230, copyright 2020 through 2024, Literacy International.
Pray, review, and preview. Bible reading. Jesus starts his ministry. Matthew chapter 4, verses 17 through 25. Luke chapter 4, verses 14 through 41. Theme, healthcare. Pronunciation, TH, voiced and unvoiced. Grammar, time expressions, irregular verbs 1 through 10.
What happened?
Theo's accident. Last week, Theo had a bicycle accident. He fell off his bike and hurt his elbow and legs. He was in a lot of pain. His father took him to the hospital. The doctor took x-rays and said that nothing was broken. However, she needed to put 4 stitches in his leg to close the cut. She also wrapped a bandage around his elbow and gave him a tetanus vaccine. Finally, the doctor wrote a prescription for medicine to prevent an infection. Theo was glad to leave the doctor's office. Next week, he is going to have the stitches removed. He is looking forward to riding his bike again soon.
Match the definitions to the correct words. 1. An elbow. An elbow. 2. A cane. A cane. 3. To breathe. To breathe. 4. A bandage. A bandage. A. A strip of cloth or tape used to cover an injury. B. The middle part of the arm which bends. C. A stick used to help you walk. D. To bring air in and out through your mouth or nose.
Match the beginning and end of each sentence. 5. She choked. 6. A vaccine. 7. When I am sick. 8. He had pain. E. In his stomach. F. I take medicine. G. Because she ate too fast. H. May prevent an illness.
Match the beginning and end of each sentence. 9. The doctor wrote. 10. She got stitches. 11. He had an accident. 12. She gave him CPR. I. To fix her cut hand. J. A prescription for pills from the pharmacy. K. Slipping on the wet floor. L. When his heart stopped.
Time expressions. Last, yesterday, ago. Time. Last. Night, Sunday, week, month, year, time. Yesterday. Morning, afternoon, evening. 1 week, 10 days, 3 months, 5 years ago. I didn't see you in class last night. What happened?
I had an accident yesterday afternoon and I needed stitches. The last time I got hurt was 2 years ago. Ask and answer questions with irregular verbs. Base, simple past, sentence. 1. Be, am, is, are. Was, were. When were you in an accident? We were in an accident last year. 2. Become. Became. When did she become a doctor? She became a doctor in 2022. 3. Begin. Began. When did you begin English classes? 4. Bring. Brought. What did you bring for lunch? 5. Buy. Bought. When did you buy a gift?
Ask and answer questions with irregular verbs. Base, simple past, sentence. 6. Choose, chose. Which Bible verse did you to say? I chose John chapter 3, verse 16. 7. Come, came. How? You to class today. 8. Do, did. What? you a week ago. 9. Drink, drank. When you last tea. 10. Drive, drove. How well you a car last year. Listen and repeat. Hello, this is the 911 operator. What is your emergency?
My friend has pain in his chest and can't breathe well.
What is the address where you are now?
The address is 333 3rd Street.
Thank you. Do you know how to do CPR?
Yes, I do.
Start CPR right now and the ambulance will be there soon. Listen and repeat. 1. Unvoiced. Thick. Thin. Thursday. Think. Tooth. 2. Voice. The. That. The. This. Father. Breathe. 4. The dentist fixed this tooth last Thursday. 5. My father thinks we need to slow down and breathe.
Listen and repeat. A. CPR. USA. ABC. 999. 911. B. Bandage. Choking. Elbows. Stitches. Breathing. C. Medicine. Bandages. Accident. Ambulance. Pharmacy.
Jesus starts his ministry. Matthew chapter 4 verses 17 through 25. Luke chapter 4 verses 14 through 41. After Jesus refused Satan's temptations, he returned to the region of Galilee with the power of the Spirit. This is where he lived. Jesus went from place to place and taught people. Everyone said good things about him. Jesus visited the town of Nazareth, where he grew up. On the Sabbath, he went to the synagogue as he always did.
The leaders handed him a scroll with the messages of the prophet Isaiah. They wanted him to read from it. So Jesus opened up the scroll and read this to the people. The Spirit of the Lord is on me, so that I can proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to set prisoners free, to make the blind people see again, and to free those who are treated badly. This is the time when the Lord will be merciful to us and help us.
Then Jesus sat down. Everybody was watching him closely. They knew the passage of Scripture that he had just read was about the Messiah. Jesus said, "The things I just read to you are happening right now." All the people were amazed. "How is this possible? Isn't this Joseph's son?" they said. Then Jesus said, "It is true that people never accept a prophet in his hometown. During the time of the prophet Elijah, there were many widows in Israel. But when it did not rain for 3.5 years, God did not send Elisha to help a widow from Israel. Instead, he sent Elijah to a widow in a different nation."
Jesus continued, saying, "And during the time of the prophet Elisha, there were many people in Israel with skin diseases, but Elisha did not heal any of them. He only healed the skin disease of Naaman, a commander of Israel's enemies. The people listening to Jesus were Jews, so when they heard him say this, they were furious at him. They grabbed Jesus and dragged him out of the place of worship. They took him to the edge of a cliff to throw him off of it in order to kill him. But Jesus walked through the crowd and left the town of Nazareth.
Then Jesus went throughout the region of Galilee, and large crowds came to him. They brought many people who were sick or disabled. There were some who were blind, others who were crippled, deaf or mute, and Jesus healed them. Also, they brought many people who had demons in them to Jesus. Jesus commanded the demons to come out of them. So the demons came out. The demons often shouted, "You are the Son of God." But Jesus told the demons not to speak.
The crowds of people were amazed, and they praised God. Many people followed Jesus everywhere he went. Some of them followed him faithfully. These were called disciples. The time came when Jesus wanted a small group to work with. He chose 12 men from among his disciples to be his special representatives. He called them apostles. These apostles traveled with Jesus and learned from him.
Answer the questions. 1. Name 3 miracles that Jesus performed. 2. Which prophet did Jesus read from? 3. In which town did the people try to kill Jesus? 4. Why did some people want to kill Jesus? 5. Why do you think many people followed Jesus? 6. What amazes you about Jesus?
Hello, I'm Dr. Thin. I understand that you have a sore throat and a cough. Let me check your lungs. Breathe deeply. I think your lungs sound good. Are you in pain? Stick out your tongue. I see that your throat is red from all the coughing. Be sure to always cover your mouth when you cough so other people don't get sick. I know the medicine that will help you. This prescription should be ready to pick up on Thursday at the pharmacy. You need to take a pill 3 times a day for 10 days. It is important that you finish the whole prescription. Otherwise, the infection could come back. If your mother or father start feeling sick, tell them to come in and get checked out. Many people are sick with this cough right now. You should drink plenty of water and try to get some rest. If you aren't better in 10 days, I will need to see you again. Goodbye for now. Listen and answer the questions. 1. What is the doctor's name? 2. Why did the patient go to see the doctor? 3. What did the doctor say to cover? 4. How often should she take a pill each day? 5. When can she pick up the prescription? 6. Who else in her house could get sick?
A. Role play. Doctor. Questions. Answers. 1. Your foot is cut. What happened? 2. When did you have this accident? 3. Are you taking pain medicine? 4. Can you change the bandage every day alone, or do you need help? 5. When did you last have a tetanus vaccine? 6. What is your pain level from 1 to 10?
B. Role play. Patient. Questions. Answers. 1. How many stitches do I need? 2. Do I need a prescription? 3. Do I need to walk with a cane? 4. Can I still go to class? 5. Do I need to get extra rest? 6. I also have a bad cough. What should I do? 7. Do I need to wear a mask?
Game. Talk for 90 seconds about health. Last year, I was sick and I had to go to the doctor. I had a fever and pain in my stomach. I felt very weak. I did not want to eat anything. The doctor said that I had a stomach virus, and he gave me a prescription for some medicine to help me. My friend Thad went to the pharmacy and picked up the medicine for me. Thad also prayed for me and fed me soup. After a few days, I felt better, and I went back to work. I'm so glad that God healed me and gave me good friends.
1A. Homework. Write about the pictures using last or ago. For example, 1. The boy had terrible pain 1 week ago.
1B. Write about the pictures using yesterday or ago.
2. Fill in the blanks using last, ago, yesterday, and irregular verbs. For example, 1. What did you drink last night? I drank hot milk with cinnamon. 2. What did you bring to class 2 weeks? 3. When did you choose to study English? 4. When did you begin to study the Bible? 5. What did you do Saturday? 6. What did you buy morning? 7. How did you drive 2 years? 8. What did Jesus do 2,000 years?
3. Write questions and ask your partner. Questions, answers. For example, 1. Why are you using a cane? I broke my ankle. 2. Learn to do CPR. 3. Get a vaccine. 4. Someone is choking. 5. Stitches. 6. Medicine. 7. An accident.
4. Say and write the words in the correct columns. Voiced, the. Unvoiced, th. For example, Sabbath.
5. Bible reading. Review. Answer the questions using past tense verbs. 1. Where did Jesus begin his ministry? 2. Why did the crowd become angry at Jesus? 3. Why did sick people come to Jesus? 4. What did the demons say? 5. How many apostles did Jesus choose? 6. What would you like to ask Jesus?
6a. Choose one verse to memorize. A. My true brother and sister and mother are those who do what God wants. Mark chapter 3, verse 35 from the ERV. B. May you and your family be well, and all that you own be well. 1 Samuel chapter 25, verse 6.
6b. Choose one verse to memorize and read the next verses. C. The only source of light for the body is the eye. If you look at people and want to help them, you will be full of light. Matthew chapter 6, verse 22. Read the next lesson's Bible verses in your language. Luke chapter 10, verses 25 through 37. Matthew chapter 25, verses 31 through 46. Mark chapter 12, verses 28 through 34.
7a. Read and answer the questions. How to treat the common cold. If you have a sore throat, sneezing, and a cough, you might have a common cold. Some other symptoms of a cold include watery eyes and a runny nose. Adults may get colds 2 to 3 times a year, and children can get them even more often. Colds are the biggest reason for missing school or work. Usually you can treat a cold at home. Resting and drinking lots of liquids may help. These things help your body to fight off the cold. Some people also like to eat chicken soup or drink tea with honey. You can also get medicine at a drugstore without a prescription to treat symptoms. For example, cough syrup or lozenges can soothe your throat.
7b. How to treat the common cold continued. However, if you have trouble breathing or have a bad fever, you may want to call your doctor. A doctor can test if you have something more serious than a cold and may want you to come to the office for a full exam. Then the doctor will ask you to breathe deeply and listen to your lungs. In addition, the doctor will take your blood pressure and look into your mouth and throat. The doctor may also swab your nose or throat to see if you have an infection or virus. If needed, your physician can also give you a prescription. Hopefully, you will feel better soon.
7c. Answer the questions. A. How often do adults get colds? B. What are some ways to treat a common cold at home? C. What are some symptoms of a common cold? D. What does a doctor do during a full exam? E. Have you ever had to go to the doctor? Why? F. Have you ever had a cold? What did you do?
8. Write about a time when you were sick or hurt. What happened? What did you do?
9. Now I can talk about health care. I can understand, say, read, and write the 12 vocabulary words. I can use last, yesterday, and ago to talk about the past. I can say and write the lesson's 10 irregular verbs. I can understand how Jesus started his ministry.
Closing prayer.